Welcome, Aries, to your December 2020 general reading, which also involves and includes the full moon in Gemini on November 30th. Okay, so let's get started here with, I chose the sacred geometry that came out for you is number 9, and it's the frequency of allowance. The frequency of allowance the frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Wow. Okay, that really is good. Aries. And this is a general reading for sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. This works on your subconscious, Aries, the sacred geometry card. So look at that as long as you feel necessary. You can stop the video also. Okay, and then from my astrological deck, what came out is the 12th house. The 12th house has everything to do with what is in your subconscious and bringing that out into your conscious awareness so that you can deal with it properly. And it says this is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. And each one of us has, at birth, we are programmed automatically with our north and south nodes of the moon, and that is put in our subconscious. So first and foremost, Aries, check out your north and south nodes of the moon and research that. And the best book I know of is Karmic Astrology, Reincarnation and the Nodes of the Moon by Martin Schulman. And that book is out of print, but I'm sure you can find it. If you can't, leave me a comment, email me, and I do have a copy of that, and so I can get your north and south nodes of the moon to you for free. And let's see what else. What did I want to say with that? Yeah, our north and south nodes of the moon, Aries, for each one of us is our personal work in this life. And I don't know any other way but through astrology that we can bring that out into our consciousness so that we can take care of it in this life. And it has everything to do with whatever your family, whatever your parents, your grandparents, way on back, from however long, whatever they couldn't take care of, or I should say the most important thing that they couldn't take care of, or, whatever, and for whatever reason, it gets passed down to us. And again, that's our south node of the moon. Okay, and then the third card that came out for you from I call them my Love and Light card deck. It's Sacred Geometry plus Light activation codes. And you got number 4, Authentic Truth. And to me, this goes right with the 12th house and allowance. So you take a look at that. Allow that to open up your subconscious too. And I just got 2. For some of you, this can help you to go ahead and dig into your north and south nodes of the moon, get your astrological wheel done, your natal wheel done, and start delving into astrology for you. This is where you will find your authentic truth, who you truly are, what you're here for, your personal work, and you can start taking care of that. And that assists humanity, each one of us. Each one of us. And if you'd like your natal wheel done, I would be happy to do that absolutely for free. But you don't have to go to me. You can go to any astrologer online. They will give you a free natal wheel. And absolutely, you check out. And with this full moon in Gemini, you want to check out and see, do you have any planets in Gemini? Because this full moon, that will be igniting that planet for you. Do you have any planets in Sagittarius that are opposing this Gemini full moon? Because that will also be engaging that energy. Do you have any planets natally that square this Gemini full moon? And that would be Virgo planets or Pisces planets. And so all of those are relevant, and you want to absolutely take a look at that, because this full moon in Gemini and then the new moon in Sagittarius, which opposes Gemini, that is essential, especially if you have any of those planets I just mentioned. So I would definitely check that out, research that. If you have any questions and you want to ask me, I would be very happy and pleased to assist you. That's what I'm here for. This is why I'm doing this channel. This is why I'm doing this channel. Okay. So let me see if there's anything else. I pretty much, I think, said number 9 I get with this allowance, this card here for you. That's higher mind. That's also completion for some of you. Some of you might be already have been digging into and researching your natal wheel through astrology and your south and north nodes of the moon and all of that. So you're coming to a completion. Let's see. But yes, this all has to do with the 12th house, authentic truth, and this allowance, which is no judging, no opinions, no fear, letting all of that resistance, just allowing yourself to delve in to who you truly are. And again, get your astrological natal wheel done. If you have it done, pull it out and you research that, especially your north and south nodes of the moon. Wow, this is big. It's very big. Because that's what's being called, that's the energies that are coming to you right now, Aries. Encouraging you and giving you that strength and that passion to do that for yourself, to do that for the world. This is part of healing humanity. Each one of us, our own personal responsibilities. Okay, so I'm going to start with these cards here, this tarot deck, and let's see what else for Aries, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Okay, almost. For now, which is the 27th through December 2020. What else? What other details can we tell, Aries? And this might be fearful for some of you. I just got 2. Especially, okay, also, I just got 2. I was going to say especially fearful if you have any planets in your 12th house of your natal wheel. Look at that too, because that would be a natural fear of you just in general. I know, because I have 5 planets in my 12th house, and so I went through that. So I completely understand. You're just going to have this general fear, and you don't know where it comes from. Well, that's where it comes from, because your 12th house has everything to do with your subconscious. And so you don't know what's in there until you start reading, and then it uncovers for you, and then that fear goes away. So I would definitely also check that. Okay. And I just got two. Some of you might definitely have planets in Pisces. That's also the 12th house. So, yes, look at that. Okay. Let's see, what else for Aries? Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Okay, Temperance. Well, the first thing I'm getting with this Temperance is opening yourself up. And it goes back to this allowance. I keep this word allowance, allowing yourself. Okay, allowing yourself to open up to you. Whatever's in your 12th house, whatever's in your subconscious. Opening that up. Giving yourself permission to do that now. Again, without fear, without any judgment, without any opinions or anything. Because there's no blame, there's nothing. This is what we were all, each one of us, were born with. These were the energies that came to us when we were being birthed. And so that's just what is. And so as soon as you start reading those things, then you can have a way better understanding about who you are and what certain fears you've had, and you can let those go. You can let those go. Facts change feelings. And looking at your natal wheel, that's a fact of what was going on, the energies, the planets' alignment and their energies coming to Earth when you were born. That's scientific. Okay. Very beautiful. Yeah. And I don't know, water could be significant for some of you. Just being drawn to the water. I'm also being drawn to his head is, again, knowledge. Okay, the words knowledge will be increased. Aries, by you taking a look at your astrological natal wheel. That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. And for some of you, your ancestors are wanting you to do this. It's something they couldn't do. And some of you might have been getting intuitive thoughts or whatever information. They're trying to send you messages, encouraging you. Just know that if you could be aware of that, you might not be aware of that. But the spiritual realm, the universe, your ancestry that have passed over, if you believe in spirit guides, or if you believe in your extraterrestrial ancestors that you're connected to, all assisting you to take that step. And then you got the 8 of Wands. So to me, that just says you are having, that's just confirming what I just said, incoming messages. So incoming messages from your from the higher realms. That's what I'm getting with this picture of this angel in balance, trying to assist you, because this is how you're going to be able to be at peace, true, deep, forever peace with yourself, balanced and self-worth, and just a calm and a peacefulness that comes over that I can't explain, but it is absolutely true. But that's what you were getting messages from the other realm about this. Your higher self, however you see that. And again, if you're drawn to this video here, this is another message I'm getting too. For some of you, a green light, and this will start a whole new life for you, whole new beginnings. And I got just two. You might be starting this, the new moon in Sagittarius, December 14, anywhere around that time. But it's going to be different for all of you. Anywhere from now, which is, again, it's the 27th of November, all the way through December and into next year too. Because this is an ongoing thing, Aries. Okay, let's see what else. And for some of you, your third eye could be opening. Okay, let's see what else for Aries. Okay, sun, moon, rising, and north or south node. Okay, yes, this is going to take you whatever messages. Again, and the Eight of Wands, these wands are being directed, coming out of the sky into, through the air, towards this Page of Wands. It's going to send you in a whole new direction and a brand new beginning for you, Aries. That's going to be very, very fulfilling. It's going to be a deep, again, your authentic truth. Finding out who you truly are. Truths abound is what I just heard. Truths are just for you. Truth is essential now. That's your mission now. That's your mission now. That's your new beginning, is truth in every way. First and foremost about yourself, about your family, about your ancestry, and then also that just out into the world too. What's going on now? And it's the Aquarius age. So truths are coming out. Truth, compassion, unconditional love for ourselves, for who we truly are, who you truly are. You find that deeper knowing, you get to a deeper understanding and deeper love for you, for the universe, for your environment, for the animals, for your family. It just keeps expanding, and it's going to be expanding you. I just see expansion. Aries, huge expansion. Okay. And again, the Queen of Wands then. That's what you're working towards, Aries. And maybe some of you, that's what you've been completing. And you are now standing in this Queen of Wands power, which it doesn't matter if you're male or female. The Queen of Wands, she is, she knows who she is. She's very intuitive. She has, see with this black cat, facing forward, she has faced and dealt with, she has dug deep into herself, into her subconscious, into those secrets and she's brought them out into her conscious. So she now knows what they all are. She's dealt with them. She no longer fears anything. She is at peace with herself. She is very deep self-worth, very strong, stable lady or person. And she has a lot of power, a lot of inner power. inner power, inner peace. And she's very non-judgmental, of course. Non-judgmental, she's very caring and understanding at the same time. Very consciously aware. And then I just got universal love. She just has an expanded view of everything, which she sees things from a totally higher perspective. That's where you're going. That's where some of you maybe, that's what you're seeing with yourself. This is how you're feeling now. This is what you're coming into being that energy. And again, that's Wands energy is fire energy, which is Aries, you, Sagittarius. If you have any planets in Sagittarius, that's fire. And then the other fire is Leo. So some of you might have Leo. And again, Leo is also in the background. And I just got, maybe some of you have a Leo rising, Leo moon. You know, you don't have to, but you've got three wands. They are all fire. So some of you could have a lot of fire, a lot of Aries in your chart, a lot of Aries, Sag, Leo. You don't have to, though. You don't have to. Some of you could be dealing with one, but it's more, to me, this has to do with you, Aries, and delving deep into you and who you truly are. Digging into your subconscious, getting those things out. Okay, so I'm gonna switch so that you're very solid. Yes, that's solid and secure within yourself. Here, okay. Again, base red is our root chakra. That's the color of our root chakra, and that is our base security. And our power, our base root power center. So here, being the first card out to me, that's what you are. This is the whole thing, is you're starting from your root, from the roots. Again, your roots, your familial lineage, digging into your north and south nodes of the moon. Oh my goodness. Yes, you're starting at the root, and that is the only way to go, Aries. And moving forward. Wow. So some of you are just starting this. It's igniting now with this Gemini full moon, and will continue for, of course, several years if you're just starting. But and some of you have been doing this, and so you are gaining that security, and you're seeing that, and you're seeing the benefits. So again, we are all on different paths. But you've either been doing that, Aries, or you're going to start doing that now. Oh, look at this. And the moon card, the owl. This is my spirit animal deck. Beautiful cards, beautiful cards. Look at that owl, looking straight ahead. He represents this full moon in Gemini to me, and he represents deep inner, digging deep into you, the depth of you, the truth of you, your subconscious. Here, and it says, seeing through the shadows. Psychic power. So some of you could be gaining your abilities, your psychic abilities are becoming more refined, or you didn't know you had them, and you're starting to but that's opening up, like your third eye. Again, like I said, third eye with this Temperance card too. Yes, and full moon time. So wow, this is a big time for you, Aries, especially some of you. Again, this is a general reading, so it's not going to be for all of you, but look at your natal wheel and see if you've got Pisces, planets or Virgo planets or Gemini planets or Sagittarius planets. And your north and south nodes of the moon, of course, of course. And if you have your south or north node of the moon in Gemini or Sagittarius, this is even bigger for you, even bigger. So you're either completing a long, long cycle for yourself and moving into bliss, or you're just beginning, or you could be in the middle too, but something significant is having to do with that, especially if you have those Gemini south or north node or Sagittarius south or north node of the moon natally for you. So I definitely check that out, Aries. I'm feeling that strong. This is a really strong reading for deep astrological introspection, which is the only way I know of to get into your subconscious, our subconscious, everybody's, us individually, to do that. And I'm an astrologer of 24 years. I've been doing that personally with my own self for 25 years. So I do know, and it opens up a whole new door, a whole new everything. It's freedom. It's freedom. Okay. Let's see, what else for Aries? Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Okay, for Aries. And again, this moon card, the owl, is also talking about the new moon in Sagittarius on December 14th. So that has to do with starting new too, a new venture, a new beginning. So what else for Aries? What other details for December, now through December, for Aries, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. All right, let's just, well, that one almost came. I'm not going to take that, but we'll just see if that was the Page of Wands, which is another, which would be the second Page of Wands. Okay, well, it didn't exactly come out, but I did see that, so that is very significant to me. That's saying that's two of the same card from two different decks, and that is saying absolutely you are starting something new. Oh, I just got whether you like it or not, you are being strongly encouraged. You are being pushed very gently but firmly, pushed into or to this new beginning. It is for your best good, for your best and highest good. Know that, especially if it feels like a force and you are have your brakes on. Do your best to allow. Just go with the flow and allow. I know that's easier, way easier said than done, but that's what I'm getting. So, but it's going to be all right. It's going to be better than all right. It's going to be great. And of course, not necessarily for all of you at first, because it's not fun knowing what we don't know. We know. Digging into our own subconscious and what's in there. It's uncomfortable. It can be, absolutely. That's for everyone. For everyone. But you do it anyway. Okay? Okay, Justice. Justice came out. Okay. So for those of you that have been working on this, I just... you have grown stronger. You are able to, Aries, you are now able to, or you will be able to face things head on. So this is for all Aries, whether you have ever looked into your natal wheel yet or not. You're getting that. If you have, you've grown ever stronger. But even if you haven't yet, whatever you've gone through up to till this point of seeing this video, you have grown stronger. And now, see this elephant to me, that elephant, which equals the Justice card. It's the Justice card in the original deck, tarot deck. That elephant's eyes, he's walking straight ahead. He's looking at me. When I'm looking at him, he's looking at me straight in the eyes. So he is facing things head on. And elephants are big, so he has the energy, he has the momentum, he has the power to move forward now. You, Aries, that's what I'm seeing. You do have that power. You are strong enough now where you weren't in the past to now take on and dive deep into your subconscious. Get your natal wheel done. Look at and dive deep and research deep into all of your planets, natal planets, and especially how they correlate to your north and south nodes of the moon. So yes, you have the strength now. You have the power now. And if you've been doing that, of course, you have. I just got this another message for some of you that have been already doing that. You have been getting hard knocks. You've been working through going through life of hard knocks, or I don't know if that's the exact saying, but so things that haven't been equaled out in your favor, you're now going to be getting justice. Justice is in your favor now. And Aries, that's for every single one of you. In some form, whatever, because it's going to be different. Whatever is right for your situation, whatever's going on with you, justice, there is just reward. There is a just reward coming to you. Because you're all on a different path, so it's going to be different for all of you. But justice is coming. It is in your favor now. From now through, especially around this new moon. Especially around this new moon. On December 14, in Sagittarius. So that's really beautiful. Really beautiful. Yeah. And again, truth is coming out for you, of course. That's also another, justice has everything to do with truth coming out. Truth coming out in your favor. So that has everything to do, again, with your authentic self and digging in deep. It is, all of it is awesome. Every single truth that you dig out of your subconscious for yourself, that is in your favor. That is justice. Not just for you, for your whole lineage from the beginning. Wow, that's big. That's big. Oh, okay, let's see what this was. Okay, 7 of Wands, which is the gorilla. See, again, it's another wand card, by the way. Yes, some of you are very strong fire, or if you're not natally strong fire in your natal chart, it's now, again, that power, that strength within you has been building, and it's there. You are strong. You can face, look at that gorilla too, just like the elephant. He is standing forward. He's facing full forward, and his eyes are straight ahead. He knows where he's going. He is determined. He's determined, and he knows he can do it. He has the power now. He has the strength to face anything, to face any fear, to face any obstacle that comes his way, and he will overcome. He will. Justice, the truth will prevail, and the truth does set you free. That is 100% correct, Aries. Always remember that. Always remember that. And any fear-based energy that you might be feeling now, that will just fall away. Yes, you're gaining more courage. And because they're the three words I was drawn to under this gorilla, the Seven of Wands: courage, achievement, self-sabotage. So you are also ready and willing and able to face those subconscious programs that you were given at birth that have been self-sabotaging you. You are ready and willing and able to face those, and then they fall by the wayside. They will no longer be a problem once you bring them out into your conscious awareness. Very, very good. And again, some of you, I'm being drawn to the 12th house. Again, that's subconscious, but you might have some planets. Some of you, again, this isn't going to be everybody, in your 12th house or in Pisces, which is subconscious too. And some of you might have both. And again, I know what I'm talking about that. I have a natural chart. My ascendant is Aries, so my 12th house is Pisces. And I have 4 planets in Pisces in my 12th house, plus 1 Aries planet, Mercury, in my 12th house. So I am fully well aware of that natural fear and what that, how that feels. And I know how that feels once you bring that out into the open. Oh my gosh, it is so freeing and peaceful. And you never ever go back to that fear. It's gone. And you are just so empowered and so centered on strong, and very peaceful and loving. It just opens a whole new world. Okay. All right. And again, I welcome any questions that you might have. If you'd like me to take a look at your natal wheel, if you already have it done, I would be happy to, and I will make a little video and just tell you what I see, and I will just whatever you want. You might have a specific question. I would love to answer that. That's what I'm here for. This is my way of making my contribution to healing humanity. Okay. All right, so let's see. Is there anything else? What else? What can Aries expect? Such a bright, new, big, beautiful future ahead. Freedom, security, peace. Is there anything else? Aries, general reading, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Anything else? Oh, and I just heard too, Aries, allow the old, the lies to fall away. Allow all of that, and if it's people, if it's beliefs, circumstances, your environment, maybe some of you need to move to another environment that suits you now. It's going to be different again for everyone, but just, yeah. And I just heard for some of you, allow your softer side, your more compassionate side for yourself first and foremost. Allow that to come out, and that peaceful, loving side of you to come out towards yourself first and foremost. And then that will definitely, once you do that for yourself, be kind to yourself, and then that will come out automatically in your environment and towards others. Okay, And for some of you, this is what this new transformative change, or this new awakening, this opening up your subconscious and knowing what's in there, is going to enable you to open up your compassionate, loving, peaceful side of you that you never, for some of you, you couldn't get to because it was blocked. It was blocked. Okay. Okay, so anything else? And for some of you, getting out in nature, taking time in nature will naturally, the energies of the trees and the animals, and just that's harmonious energy that will assist you too in just being peaceful and allowing and calming down and being more balanced as well, so that you can deal with, and this again is for some of you, so that you can deal with some of those things that you are consciously bringing out of your subconscious, becoming aware of. And again, I'm also hearing there is no fault. No fault, no blame. This is what you were born with. Each one of us have to deal with these things. Oh, look at that. Okay, I saw the Empress as I was talking to you about self-love and nature and all of that, and then the Empress just came out. So that's just a double, that's, yes. That's a nurturing card. That's a card of, this is the cow, but, and you might be seeing cows for some of you. This is the Empress. This is the sign of Taurus, and the planet is Venus, and Venus is love, beauty, nature, calm, peace, and creativity, abundance. And so that's where you're going to, or if you can, as you're going through this process, if you can, that's why I started talking about being out in nature, and or just whatever brings you peace, whatever brings you personal joy, whatever enables you to calm down and just be in that loving space with yourself, then this all will assist, that will assist you in being able to take a look at and dig deep into your subconscious. Or if you're doing that, it will enable you to allow those things to go or put them in their place. And it's just a different perspective. It changes everything for you. Everything for you. So nature too, for some of you, if you haven't been doing that, it's going to assist you tremendously, tremendously with this whole truth process and what your new beginnings, your new beginnings. It's beautiful. Yes, so, and it's interesting too, I put the cow underneath the Queen of Wands. So yes, like I said, she's compassionate too. So she's unconditionally loving, and that's who this Empress is. In fact, the Empress, I believe, is all of the queens put into one. So that's even more powerful. That's even more powerful. So if you are already, some of you Aries are already in this Queen of Wands energy, you are advancing. This is your next step. You're advancing to the Empress energy, nurturing, loving, compassionate. You see beauty in everything, and this is males too, because that has everything to do with nature and beauty, and so it's not just females I'm talking about. This is an energy, so it's a very self-nurturing energy, and that's what is essential right now for you Aries, male or female. If you're digging deep into your subconscious, then this assist you to be able to do that. And if you have been doing that, this will assist you in continuing that and flushing all of that black cat, all of that, putting it to rest once and for all, and completing it once and for all. You're putting your subconscious stuff in its place, and that changes the energy. Okay. Okay, is there anything else, Aries? This is very deep, but essential again, Aries, essential. I know I've given you a lot of information and it can be overwhelming to some of you, and I apologize, but I have to say what's coming to me, and this is just what was coming out. So, and again here, High Priestess, okay? Inner reflection, inner knowing, digging in to your inner self, your personal authentic truth, your subconscious, north and south nodes of the moon, your natal wheel, to that, here again I was drawn, under the High Priestess, secret knowledge, so that you can bring that secret knowledge out into your consciousness, and then you can use that constructively. You can use that for your higher good, increase you on your path. Intuition and balance, yes, it automatically balances you out. And again, you're not just doing this for you, you're doing this, your ancestry, whatever you do with your personal work, your north and south nodes of the moon, you are also doing it for all of your lineage. Okay. All right, so that's all I have for you, Aries. So you have a very, very wonderful and diving in deep to yourself, beautiful self that you are. Okay. All right. Until next time.